All right, Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and blessings to the Akim out there pushing his word in true sincerity. Okay, so the Spirit hit me, and I wanted to go into this quick lesson, pretty much a parable in the book of Luke, the 12th chapter, okay? Pretty much going into us being ready at all times, watching for Yahweh Shai, his prophecies, watching to see what he's saying to us, and knowing the times and the seasons that we're in, okay? Being instant, okay? In season, out of season, always be ready, always ready to go, man. That's the spirit you got to be in, okay? And that's the spirit of serving, okay? This is Luke 12:35. It says, "Let your loins be girded about and your lights burning." Okay? Let your loins be girded about and your lights burning, representing being ready. Your loins girded with the truth, which is this knowledge, okay? And your lights burning will represent this knowledge, this understanding that the Lord has given unto you. Are you supposed to let your light keep burning at all times? And in the times that we're coming into now, your light actually has to get bigger. It has to get stronger. Okay? It can't diminish. It can't burn away. All right? You can't be as the virgins that were foolish. All right? You have to be as the virgins that were wise, and then growing, letting your light shine. Okay, letting the knowledge, wisdom, understanding that the Lord has given to you increase. Okay, that's what it's about until the Lord comes back. Okay, it says, verse 36, "And ye yourselves like unto men that wait for the Lord, when he will return from the wedding, that when he cometh and knocketh, they may open unto him immediately." Okay, when Yahushua comes, we're ready. Okay, we don't have to wait. Okay, we don't have to think about are we going to be saved? The scriptures say, it says, "Let your calling and election be make your calling and election sure." Okay, pretty much going to being diligent. So when Yahushua, when he returns, his second coming, we'll be ready with him. Okay, because we know that we have done all the things that he has told us to do. We have made our body a living sacrifice. We have endured. Okay, we have not blasphemed. Okay, we pretty much we fought into death. Okay, and some of us might have to get put to death, but we're gonna those who get put to death, who martyred for Yahushua, that's gonna be a great glory in the kingdom of heaven, and you're gonna be with Yahushua. Okay, you're gonna be raised up first. Okay, and you're gonna see that destruction. All right. Let me continue. It says immediately. Okay. The last word says immediately. You got to be immediately ready. You got to immediately ready to push. Okay. When the Spirit hits you, you got to be ready to go. It says, "Blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find watching. Verily I say unto you, that he shall gird himself and make them sit down to meat, and will come forth and serve them." You see that? Come forth and serve us. He's the Lord. He prepared that kingdom for us. He's preparing the kingdom for us, man. All right, and the kingdom of heaven is at hand. That's what all the ancient prophets, primarily during the time of Yahushua, okay, when John the Baptist came on the scene, he was telling, prepare the way, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right, Yahushua told us to say the same thing. He told the apostles and the apostles and prophets of old, okay, when he was on the scene, that to preach the word, okay, go not into the way of the Gentiles, preach good tidings, okay, be an evangelist, and say that the kingdom of heaven is at hand, because it is at hand. It's right now. All right, and we're starting to see it fast approaching. Okay, we're starting to see the time of Jacob's trouble going to come to pass. All right, and you don't want to have any doubts in your mind that the Lord is not going to save you. Okay, at the same time, we have fear, and we know that it's nothing but grace from the Yahweh Shema Shai. We are part of that number. Now the Lord, he has called you, right? The scripture, as it's written, many are called, but few are chosen. You have been called. So that's a good sign that you have been called. Your mind has been opened up. And then from there, you open up. Then from there, you use that gift that the Lord has given you, however low that gift is in your eyes. That's a powerful gift. Certain brothers have more talents than others. Well, you use your talent, okay, and you increase your talent. You work on the things that you need to work on. Okay, first and foremost, you go into these prophecies. Okay, and this is a prophecy when the Lord's coming back. All right, this is a pretty much a parable about the men that this knowledge was given to them about how they have to watch. What do you have to watch for? You have to watch for the prophecies. You have to watch for the mark of the beast, the RFID microchip, or the NFC chip. Okay, you have to watch for more nations breaking apart from America's hegemony. Okay, these nations taking a parable against Esau. Okay, you have to watch for these wars and rumors of wars. All right, these different earthquakes, these uprising of the people. Okay, all these things are written in the scriptures. Were written aforetime for our learning. Okay, for our understanding. Okay, to be able to understand it, to be able to run who readeth it. Now we are reading it. Now we're running with these prophecies. We understand these prophecies, and then from there you have to implement that and put that into your life. All right, this has to be part of you. This can't be okay. Is this a part-time thing? Okay, you know, I might look at a couple of articles here and there, you know, every other day. Oh, you know, I got to do my own thing, man. I got to go to work, this and that. Yeah, we have jobs. We have to go to work. We have to deal with these people. At the same time, your free time, you don't have any free time, so to speak. Okay, everything in, of course, you have to have everything in moderation. Okay. Now we're in a time where you're gonna have to kick, you're gonna have to, hey man, you're gonna have to get off your leaves. You're gonna have to get out of your seat. All right, and watch. It says, if he shall come in the second watch, or come in the third watch, and find them so, blessed are those servants. Meaning, at any given time of the day. All right, when you're in those watches, all right, there was watches set up in the ancient world. Okay, and you will, and it was very important. You being a watchman, that was a very, very important job. You had a lot of lives at your stake. Okay, you had a lot of blood on your hand. If you were actually a watchman had to be a trustworthy person. All right, it had to be a person that you can depend on. Okay, a person that with foresight, that's prudent, that has understanding, that has experience. Okay, and is always willing to grow, always is growing. All right, because he had to see, he had to look after the whole city. Okay, where all the people dwelt. And if the enemy came and before the watchman can blow that horn or that bell, okay, and they sieged the city and took it over, how great is that? How great is that loss? All right, just because of that one watchman. So we are all watchmen set up, and we all have to watch, because the times that we're coming into, they're going to be times of great tribulation. They're going to be times of great affliction. All right, they're going to be times where you're not going to be worrying about your job. Okay, you probably not going to even be worrying about your family. You're going to be worrying about your own life. Okay, it's going to be all hell break loose very soon when Esau comes in as a flood, like the scriptures talk about. When these martial law troops come in. Okay, when he shuts down the internet, and we're starting to see these things play out right now as we speak on a small level, of course, and then it's going to transfer into a bigger level. All right, but all the pieces are set for the stage. Okay. So in the second or third watch, you have to be ready. All right. It says, and this know that if the good man, Salakia, and this know that if the good man of the house had known what hour the thief would come. Okay. So if we knew what hour the thief would come, right? If somebody knew the hour of thief will come, okay, I know this person is going to break into my house at 2:30 in the morning. I know this for a fact, okay? He would have watched. Okay, so that person, he would watch. Even a regular person, he will watch. If somebody says, okay, I know somebody's going to break into my house at 2:35 in the morning. Well, it don't even matter how tired you are. Okay, you're going to be up. You're going to be up the whole night. You're going to be waiting for him. Are you going to be in a chair right by the door with a shotgun? All right, waiting for him to come in. All right. It says, and have not suffered his house to broken through. Okay, so that man would not suffer his house to be broken through. So we have to be in that same position, even though we don't know exact time, we don't know the exact day, we don't know the exact month or year, right? We know around the vicinity of when the Lord is going to come back, and then through the Spirit, he speaks to you through these prophecies, through men, all right, through your daily life. Okay, mainly these prophecies, that he's coming back. He's at the door. All right. At any given moment, he can be here. It says, "Be ye therefore ready also." You have to be ready, for the Son of Man cometh at an hour when you think not. So even the elect are going to get caught by surprise. Okay, we're gonna know a lot more than these people, but we don't know exactly how things are going to play out. We don't know exactly how Esau is going to come in. Okay, we know that we're at the tipping point. Okay, we're at the tipping point to where everything can just crash. Esau can stop the stock markets. Okay, he can implement these cryptocurrencies into one cryptocurrency, all right, and give you the chip. Okay, this can happen overnight. A next big terrorist attack can change and rock the whole world. All right, so these things are coming. These things are in the making. So we have to be likened unto good men that know what hour the thief cometh. Okay, we have to know, because the Yahushua, he's the thief. All right, he's gonna come as a thief in the night, so to speak, and it's gonna take a lot of people by surprise. So being a watchman, watching, first and foremost, you have to know that that's a great responsibility, and that the Lord has set you up to watch. And if you're not watching, all right, you're gonna suffer the city the loss, and the Lord's gonna require that blood upon your hand. All right, so we have to keep watching with that. Shalom.